In an election pitch last week, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced new incentive payments of $10,000 for eligible apprentices in residential construction. The federal government has committed to an ambitious target of building 1.2 million new homes over the next 5 years through the National Housing Accord. That means it urgently needs to boost Australia's construction workforce. But a recent strategic review into incentives for Australian apprentices and trainees found cost of living pressures were a major barrier to apprenticeship entry and completion. Only about half of apprentices currently finish their apprenticeships. The new program has been touted as the federal government's initial response. It will target 62,690 apprentices and cost $627 million. But previous attempts to attract new apprentices with cash payments have had mixed results. A similar 2023 scheme to get more trot eyes into green jobs only attracted about 2,200 sign-ups in the first year. There are also concerns the new scheme may have unintended consequences, such as diverting talent from important sectors of the new economy, including the previous green jobs scheme. From July 1st, eligible apprentices in the new housing construction apprenticeship program will receive 5 payments of $2,000 each, after 6, 12, 24, and 36 months, and upon completion. The payments are staged to encourage apprentices to complete their training. Cash payments won't be the only new financial incentive. There will also be a boost to the living away from home allowance to help cover the cost of relocating, while an increase in the Disability Australian Apprentice Wage Support Payment provides financial support to employers who hire apprentices with disability. The government's previous attempts to address chronic labor shortages through cash incentives have had mixed results. Introduced in 2023, the new Energy Apprenticeships program also offers $10,000 in staged payments to apprentices in priority green roles, such as electric vehicle technicians. Despite 2,200 apprentices joining in the first year, the program was deemed too restrictive by the industry. That was despite employers themselves receiving $15,000 per apprentice, which is also what is proposed for the construction scheme. As part of the strategic review, the Center for International Economics was commissioned to conduct an international literature review. It found that financial incentives such as wage or training subsidies and incentives were only somewhat relevant to the Australian context, and there was mixed support at best for their effectiveness. A major factor behind the mixed results may be the crowding out effect in economic theory. This suggests that increasing public spending by giving financial incentives could undermine the intended effect by reducing or even eliminating private sector investment. And it does not address apprehension among employers, especially small and medium-sized enterprises, about taking on more apprentices. More than 6 months after the government expanded eligibility for clean energy work, the green energy sector continues to face significant skills shortages. While these payments may help in the long run, their staggered nature over 3 years won't provide immediate relief. The plan will likely only contribute to the government's home building targets by 2029, if and when more Australians enroll and complete their apprenticeships in the construction sector.